Hey, we're live.
And it says we're live, but are we really live? I don't know.
You never know.
You never know. I see the green light on my camera, and I see the microphone's working,
Yep.
and I see a camera, and I see a chat of people. Let's see.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
The
whoa,
chat moved.
whoa. What up, everyone? I'm going to give the stream a minute to kick in here.
My hair has a funny spot.
A funny spot?
Yeah.
My whole head's a funny spot. So I'm wearing a hat. I tried doing my hair, just not happening today.
Are you getting a haircut today?
Today? I don't know. I don't think I got the time to be able to get my haircut right now. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Trying to get the chat over here going. Okay, there
For
we go.
any of you that are parents, you know that baby diapers have impeccable timing. And about 3 minutes before we were scheduled to go live, all of a sudden he's like, "Hey, Mom, Dad, my diaper's full."
Yeah.
And we're like, "Oh, crap." Literally. We gotta go change that.
All poo-poos. Yeah, eyelash in my eye.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. My eye. Oh, yep.
Oh, my God.
I fell off. Dang it.
That was a big eyelash. I saw it.
Yep, there was definitely an eyelash in my eye.
My mom, yes, I washed my hair. Can you tell?
You're alive and Andy's alive?
You forgot the apostrophe.
Where's
there.
the E at? Oh my gosh, yeah. No, there's still an eyelash in my eye.
I have been awake since 5:30 this morning.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I got a 5-minute-ish, maybe even 2-minute nap somewhere in there. But that's about all I've had. And the lighting makes me look more tired than I really am, I think.
The lighting makes me look more Mexican than I really am. Look how tan I look.
Plus, you're sitting next to me and my hair glows in the dark. So there's that.
I don't want to move Jacob, so
Maybe.
I'm using a lightsaber to turn on a light switch.
You're dark. Here, I'll turn this one on.
Here, how's
Can you
that?
turn that one on? Then we have light on the other side. No.
Hold on. Wait, let me just. Something's gonna happen.
Ah!
Something's gonna happen.
He's
This'll make-
messing with the desk light with the lightsaber, you guys. Okay. Well, like,
So-
the lighting is a little bit better. Okay.
What's up, everybody?
Dad skills
That's
right there.
That's how you do things. That's how you do things lazily. All right, who's up in the room right now? Let's see. We have Anthony, Terry, Dark Lady Chaos. Who else? Seven Newmans. We have
Terry.
Jamie. Let's see. Mary Lynn is here. With Style for Life.
Do we have James or Micah or both of you? I don't know.
Do we have the combo? Do we have one of the singles? James is here. Hey. All right, guys. Well, pretty much the show is all about this guy.
This guy.
So I'm going to leave. Have a good one, guys.
Oh,
See you later.
you just get to stare at him.
So ask Jacob questions. And
Yeah.
he'll answer them. He'll answer his questions as best as he can.
What kind of questions would you ask a baby?
Ow.
Oh,
That's fine.
it was me.
What kind of questions would you ask a baby? Like, do you like your parents? Or do you like the food you're getting?
This morning when it started getting bright outside, he was looking towards the window and it was really bright. And I said, "No, don't look towards the light. Last time we did that, I was in a lot of pain."
So gross.
It's true. Oh, the baby's here too. Hi, Rad Bad.
Baby,
Oh, my
baby.
mom has French toast. Mom, can you bring that over? Because yummy.
We have a single egg. You can make yourself some French toast.
Yeah, we have one egg.
With one egg left. I was looking at what to make for breakfast, and I saw we had one egg, and there goes my egg idea. I want to make an omelet or something.
Yeah, we need to go buy some eggs.
Who wants some of my cinnamon churro coffee?
Yum.
What?
Okay, so I'm a little bummed about coffee, you guys. You guys know that I stopped drinking coffee while I was pregnant because my doctor said, "No caffeine. You can't have any caffeine while you're pregnant." And some doctors differ on that, but mine said no caffeine. So I decided, okay, fine, I won't drink any coffee. Well, one of the things I was looking forward to after giving birth was being able to drink coffee. I drank coffee and you got diaper rash. So
Yeah.
I haven't had coffee in what, 2 or 3 days now?
It's been a few days.
And his diaper rash has cleared up.
Yep.
So that's awesome.
It's the high acid in the coffee.
I can't have my parent juice, and I need it now more than ever.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
Oh
like,
my gosh.
we just get you some G Fuel. However, that is like an energy drink.
But I don't want to give that to him.
Yeah, he'll get that.
Yeah.
Ashley said she's here, but she can't comment.
Oh, yeah, so if you guys are watching on mobile.
If you're on mobile, you probably can't comment because YouTube has not fixed mobile streams for some reason in the last year.
It broke again.
It was working for a while, and then they did something. I think the new switch over to YouTube Red probably had an effect. They updated the app on the iOS and on Android, so that's probably why it doesn't work. So if you can't leave a comment in the live stream on your phone, feel free to tweet us. I'm looking at Twitter, so there's that.
And I would be looking at Twitter, but my hands are sort of occupied.
Yeah,
the baby. And
you're talking about he can totally take over your phone duties right now.
No phones with babies. Let's see. Turmeric tea is a great alternative. I am gonna try that. I wonder if you can find that at Trader Joe's. But if not, we have like Whole Foods and all those other health foodie stores too.
Cody Thompson is here.
Turmeric tea. Remember that.
Turmeric tea. Turmeric.
I'm gonna try that. I was so looking forward to coffee, and the 3 days that I did get to drink it, I was like, "This is so wonderful," and now I can't drink it.
So Anthony says, "Hi, baby Jacob."
Hello. Say hello. He's like, guys, I'm eating.
He's like, I'm busy right now, guys. Seven Newman say, Target trip again? Why not?
Oh my gosh.
Seriously,
3 days in a row.
I think I've been to Target that many times before.
Yeah. Sort
of like for the same-ish reasons. We went one night because we had to go to Target. The next night we forgot a few things to get. And the third day was because we had to pick up stuff for him. So it wasn't just because we wanted to go to Target. It was because
we actually needed stuff.
We had to go. Target's probably the best store for us to get to from where we live.
Yeah.
And it's just...
They really have everything you need.
And Andy is super coupon savvy, so she uses Target's app, and she uses coupons online, and it stacks everything, and we save tons of money shopping at Target. So that's our best option, and that's why we like going there.
Yep. The most I've saved in one trip is still $26, and I've saved that receipt because I was so excited that I saved $26 in one trip. But then I've also gotten like free cat litter and stuff like that.
Yeah, one time
I got 4 boxes of cat litter for free.
Yeah.
And actually they even owed me like 50 cents.
That was that's how crazy her couponing is, where they give her free things and money to take it from their store.
I'm no crazy couponer, you guys. I follow a crazy couponer on Instagram and her blog, and that's how I find the deals.
Let's see. Cody says, I feel like we should write a sweet guitar song for the baby.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I would totally be down, except I just have not been playing guitar.
You have.
I played once for the first time in a long time.
The other day.
2 days ago.
That you guys saw in the vlog.
For the vlog.
He looks rather comfy and content. Yes, at the moment he is. He was throwing a fit about 30 seconds before the live chat started.
Yeah.
How is he sleeping? He's not. Let's see. Last night though, he
did sleep for a long time.
He actually did sleep pretty decently last night. Let's see. He had it. I'm gonna call it naps because he doesn't like sleep. He had a nap from maybe like 6 to about 9 or so, and then he was up for a couple hours and finally went to another nap from 12:30, maybe 1, until 5:30 when he woke me up this morning, and then he fell asleep again around 8, and he just woke up right before the live show started. So at least it's been a couple of hour chunks. It's not like 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, like it was in the beginning.
I think we feel like we didn't get enough sleep is because when he went to bed last night, we stayed up like an extra 2 hours.
Yeah, we did.
And we're just staring at him and hanging out. And then we finally went to bed. And that was like 2 o'clock in the morning. So that's sort of on us for not going to sleep when he did.
It's hard though. Like I've mentioned in the vlogs, like people tell you sleep when your baby sleeps. It's so hard though because first of all, I can't get anything done when he's awake. He has to be in my arms or, feeding
or I have him.
Myk has him or a diaper change or, we have to be doing something with him. And then when he does sleep, it's like, oh, I get to go pee now or brush my teeth or wash some dishes or maybe take 2 bites of cereal. And, you know, so it's like, I want to sleep when he sleeps, but I also have stuff that I need to get done, so it's hard.
Like today we have a big project. We're actually going to be changing our bedroom around again.
Yeah.
To accommodate some things for Jake.
Yep.
So that's our next project. When we're done with the stream, we're going to be changing the bedroom around. So this will be the last time you see the bed behind us whenever we do a live stream.
Yeah.
So some people are on Twitters. Let's see. Rudy and his lady, Kristen, are on the mobile device, but they can't comment. So they're
I had
saying
a feeling they were here. They always come.
They always come. They always show some love. Ashley wants to know, how is your breakfast, Jacob?
Well, he's grunting and snorting, so I think it means it's good.
There we go.
And on that note, Anthony asked any predictions on the next diaper change. It could be in the next few minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah, pretty much. As soon as he's done with this done with this bottle.
What are we feeding him when he's done eating his diaper?
Babies have like instant digestive systems. He's gonna eat.
Sort of like after you have Chipotle.
Yeah.
You gotta make room. So you're like, gotta go.
Yeah, within like maybe 10 minutes of this bottle, he's gonna have a dirty diaper.
Oh, Ashley switched to the laptop.
Oh, nice. Hey, baby.
See, Valente says, I switched from mobile to my laptop because I had to say hi to Jacob. You pronounce my name Valente, or just call me Derpy or Derpy Hero.
All right.
Derpy Hero or Valente. I know how to say your name. Let's see. What's in that bottle? Mary Lynn would like to know. Boob milk. Homegrown.
Homegrown boob milk. I
Yeah.
figured it would be easier to give him a bottle during a live show than whipping out a boob.
Sure the internet wouldn't mind. Let's see. Hi, Terry. Hi, Terry. Hi, Terry. You guys are doing great. Is Terry's doing great, or are we doing great?
I think we're doing great.
We're doing okay. We're still alive. He's still
alive.
So.
But no, we're still alive too. That's an accomplishment.
Oh crap! Did I even acknowledge Fausto's here?
Oh.
Oh, I'm
Hi.
sorry. What's up? I just went to the chat and like, oh, he's here.
Nice.
He says,
hello.
"Oh my God, finally have time to see you." Yeah, that's what everybody says because we always have them at such weird times. These live shows.
I think this is the first one we've had in the morning. We usually do them in the evening.
Yeah, or it's sort of like 1 or 2 p.m. in the afternoon. But we're trying to get it to where if someone from the UK wants to watch, it's only like right now it's like what 6 or 7 p.m. for them.
Yeah, I think
So I don't know. Sometimes people from other countries want to watch, and they're like, "We can never watch because you guys are just dumb Americans."
We do it late in the evening, but now we're awake
Yeah.
early in the morning. So Anthony says Jacob should listen to more music from me and other subscribers because it might help him relax. You know what's funny? I played some lullabies for him, and he cried through the whole thing. Myk turned on Coheed and Cambria, totally calm. He loved it. And then he cried when the song was over. So this kid likes rock and roll like his daddy.
He likes Coheed and Cambria. So,
and he likes 21 Pilots. He liked the Beatles when you played it for him. He seemed pretty content.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
But
so
yeah,
I can
he likes music.
play music, not have to keep it on the low.
Yeah, and actually, not like blasting loud, but a little bit louder, the better. It seems that he likes it a little more.
Yeah, he likes it.
I think it's because that's how we listened to music when I was pregnant, and so he's just used to that. So.
Ashley says, "You're doing great as parents, silly." Thanks, Ashley.
We're trying.
So Ashley, Russ was telling me that I remind him of you because of being afraid of opening those canisters for pastries.
Those things pop and explode. They're scary.
I thought of another funny way to open a canister,
Uh-oh.
and I think I'm gonna do it next time. I'm gonna be getting 2 plastic bags. I'm just gonna unwrap it like you're supposed to all the way. I'm going to put the canister into a plastic bag. I'm going to wrap it up. And I'm going to throw the plastic bag against the wall and like run the opposite way and just film that. So it's like a grenade going off. So it's going to pop in the bag. So
jeez,
that's another way of opening it, I think.
That sounds scary.
But yeah, I'll try that next time. Some people recommend just banging it on a counter, but you're still holding it to pop it.
Yeah, if it's in your hand, like that popping is scary.
It's like when you're holding a balloon. You've heard balloons pop before. You know what it sounds like, but you're still holding a needle to a balloon. You're just kind of like, oh no, I don't want to pop it.
His mom is terrified of popping balloons, and that's what we did for our gender reveal. And she was like, why would you pick this?
If you watch the gender reveal, I think she's the last one to pop it.
She was, because she didn't want to do it.
She's like, oh, God, because it's all in slow-mo. Everyone's balloon pops. I think Mary Lynn was the first
My
to
mom
pop
jumped
it.
the gun. We
She-
were like,
she
1,
did
2, and she
She
popped
did it
it.
on 2. You can watch that in slow-mo. That happens. But I think, yeah, Mary Lynn was first. My mom was the last to pop the balloons for the gender reveal video.
Yeah.
I think the link for that is in this video's description right now. So if you want to see that, that's right there.
Ashley says she loves it when they're done eating and they're sleeping on your shoulder, and so you scroll past it. But
oh no, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, when they're sleeping on your shoulder. Yeah, he doesn't really like sleep over our shoulder very well. Like for burping, he kind of bunches up into this little ball, and it's really hard to stretch him out. He just likes being bunched up for whatever reason, but if that works, I'll stick with that.
Valente says, I go on Clintus streams and you're a mod and you guys are awesome and I'm your friend on PSN. Nice. Oh yeah, Derpy Hero. Yeah, I know who you are, Valente.
Click.
Let's see.
Happy Halloween.
Are you guys dressing up for Halloween? I thought of doing my makeup right now, but I thought, would that scare him? I wouldn't want him just crying the whole time if I'm trying to hold him, or if I look at him, he just freaks out live. Like,
yeah.
I thought about it, but
we typically do like scary Halloween.
Yeah, like I can't do like the friendly Halloween stuff. I typically do like some zombie makeup, something creepy, something crazy.
I have, if you want to grab my phone, a picture of what I did my makeup last year. You can show it to him.
Oh, it's on Facebook.
It's on Facebook, yeah. So yeah, usually we do like a haunted house at Mike's parents' house. His parents' house is known as a scary house in the neighborhood, which is awesome that it has a reputation for it. And because of that, they get a huge crowd. This year, the neighborhood is going to be sadly disappointed because we're not doing it this year.
Or at least we're not going to be there.
Yeah, well, I don't even think your mom wanted to do it, and I don't know. It's just not going to work out this year. That we're not going to be able to put together the haunted house that we usually do. Maybe we'll do it next year when he's a little bit bigger.
So Andie, this is after her Halloween night because she took her hair out of the ponytails.
Yeah, I had it in pigtails.
So we were all dressed up as clowns.
Sorry if you're terrified of clowns.
You can actually go watch that vlog. Actually, just a year ago's vlog. We were clowns for Halloween, and it was
amazing.
It was freaky. All right.
Yeah.
That was a good time. So
we had done zombies a couple of years prior to that, and then we did clowns last year, and it was fantastic because people are terrified of clowns, and we had a lot of people really scared.
Yeah.
So
I gotta check Twitter.
Tweeter. But this year, yeah, we're not going to do anything. We're going to stay home. We are going to dress him up and take some pictures, but we're not going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
So I think you guys, we already told him, what we're dressing up. Yeah, because somebody said we are going to turn him into a Chipotle burrito. You guys saw we got the supplies from Chipotle the other day. So we'll post pictures of that, and of course we'll vlog it. So
on Twitter, someone asks, "Are you going to wear something for Halloween?" We just answered it.
Yep.
There you go.
So yeah, we'll dress him up. And somebody actually commented in the vlog yesterday when we were showing that we got the supplies, if we got the idea from, I think it was Missy and Brian are also dressing their baby up as a burrito. No, I had no idea that they were doing that too.
I don't watch them.
Yeah, we don't actually even watch them, but I've had the idea since like April.
Ago. Yeah, we thought about it.
I have had the screenshot saved in my phone since about April. Somebody sent it to me, one of my friends, and I was like, that would be so perfect.
Yeah.
So I've had this idea pretty much for the whole time I've been pregnant. I was like, I'm dressing my baby as a burrito. So I didn't steal that idea.
When is Jacob going to become a burrito for Halloween? Yeah.
Yeah, for later today.
My husband says, is he chopped liver? You didn't say hi to him. Can you say hi to Jim?
Hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim's liver. Ashley says, yes, pictures of Jacob's Halloween costume on Twitter, please.
Yeah, it'll be on Twitter,
it'll be
Instagram, and all that.
If you guys ever get the chance, you like coffee creamers, you should try the chocolate chip cookie flavor.
Ooh, that sounds yummy.
I can't be doing that.
Yeah, I know. I know. Sugar.
I'm trying my best.
He's trying to stay away from sweet stuff.
Let's see. Cody says Island Baby Coheed hype. The Island, yeah, I think that's the song he likes right off the bat.
He always buries his face.
Hit the stupid canisters, yes. Secondly, Chaos distributes them too. Let's see.
Oh, Cody did a guitar cover solo.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll check out. I'll open your channel in a separate tab and check that out in a minute, Cody.
Yeah.
After the stream's over, I'll check that out.
We
cool.
Can talk.
I can't talk. I can't spoke no word English.
From your Irish friends. Nice. Hey, what time is it over in Ireland right now?
The thing Mike did on free hugs vlog made me die of laughter, but it's Halloween, so my ghost came back.
What did you do? I don't remember.
What was it? What did I do? The free hugs vlog. I just love your sentence though. I died of laughter, but it's Halloween, so my ghost came back. P.S. delay. Tell me what time you read this. It's 10:18 a.m.
Oh, it's 10:23.
Well, we're scrolling through the chat and trying to read each sentence, and we talk about each point at a time. So it
was probably delayed like a minute or two, but we
yeah.
just didn't. He's on my hair. Okay, but we just didn't look at it till 10:23.
My kids just asked if we can go throw one right now. Do it.
Whoa! What happened?
Whoa! Chat.
The chat jumped.
Myk, weight loss is going so great. Also been following on Instagram. Thank you. I've actually have not been working out the last 2 weeks. Maybe 3 weeks almost.
But he's still been doing really well.
I think it's just because I've just been hanging out with this guy. I have such limited time off. And yes, these are sort of excuses to not work out. I can totally just go to the gym for an hour if I really wanted to, but honestly, I just really want to hang out.
And I really needed his help.
So I'll be going back pretty soon. Yeah. Don't worry. I was actually watching a vlog when Andrea's friend Pam came over. Mm-hmm. We were watching a video where it was actually technically Jacob's first concert. We went to a Greek fire show back in, was it January? Yeah. We didn't know Andy was pregnant. And we were at this concert, and I look different in that vlog than I do now. So I know something's working. So that made me really happy when I saw it. I'm not afraid. Love popping biscuits.
My mom does love popping those canisters.
She's just like,
every time she'd make biscuits and stuff when we would have them for dinner or whatever, she'd be like, "Who wants to pop the can?" And she'd get all excited about it.
Annie, did you do the makeup, or who did it? Because man, that's good. I think you did that.
I did my own makeup.
All
yeah,
on
the
your
clown
own.
Makeup. I did it all myself.
Usually I'll do it, but I think she just took the reins on that.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I really want to do it because I had some ideas of what I wanted to do. So. And we bought some really, really good makeup last year. Yeah. From a costume store that's right up the street from us. It's like a dance studio, and then around Halloween, it turns into a Halloween and costume store.
This was the makeup we got last year, and it's like the best makeup I've ever used.
And it wasn't expensive either. It was. I would say that whole thing was less than $10.
Nope. It was awesome.
Yeah, it's really good. Look at me sleeping. I love it when he sleeps.
See, Lente did a ghost emoji.
Nice.
Let's see.
My mom, he'll make a perfect burrito. He's quite the farter. No joke. This kid has major gas. He rumbles like you wouldn't believe.
All right, Cody. I'll check out that SoundCloud in a minute.
And Ashley says they stretch out more as they get older. He's used to being in a ball. Yeah, seriously. Like he's in a ball right now. That's actually what our doctor said the other day, because he doesn't like to sleep on his back. He likes to sleep on his side, and he said. Our doctor said that that's probably just how he was in my belly, and so he's just used to sleeping on his side. Yeah,
Jacob will actually lay on his back,
and then he'll roll over.
And then he'll like roll over to his side and just sleep on his side.
And he always sleeps with his hands up by his face. Too.
His little angel pose,
which he's doing right now. You can see his little hands right here.
And then he'll wake up and start crying.
Yep.
He's a little devil again. Ordered this address as me as Darth Vader. Katie as Padme, Zachary as Luke, and Mackenzie as Leia. Didn't work out.
Aww. That's a bummer.
And he says it's 5:30 right now.
Oh.
In Ireland.
Nice.
You opened the pumpkin rolls and your house blew up. Oh, yeah. The
that's right.
The atomic bomb video like that inserted between.
Nice. Ronnie's at work right now, but she says hi really quick. She probably had a break. And also, if you guys know who Ronnie is, go tell her happy birthday because today it's her birthday.
Ronnie's birthday.
Happy birthday, Ronnie. We love you.
Let's see. I'm going to pull a picture of Ronnie and put her on the internet right now.
Mary says, boo, I'm going to miss it. Have fun. So, hi, Mary. Let's see.
There you go. Here's Ronnie. She's wearing Myk, Andie, and Jacob robot t-shirt.
Yay. And also our logo that is now the new intro, the picture. Ronnie actually drew that.
It's Ronnie's ghost.
Oh my gosh.
Spooky. She's gonna see that later and be like, "Oh my god." She'll be upset.
Yep. Oh, sweet little man Jacob, all comfy on mama. Yep, he's all rolled up in a little ball.
Marissa.
My little.
Hello. That's where I post my music. I ate mostly veggies, and man, was I a gas bag. Are you talking about now?
No, because I said that Jacob was.
Oh yeah.
He likes the toot a lot.
He does like the toot a lot.
He was sitting on my legs this morning. Like I was laying kind of on my back with my knees up, and so he was laying on my knees, and my stomach was just rumbling where his butt was sitting. He was just cracks me up every time. It's a good thing I'm a mother of a boy, huh? Because farts make me laugh.
I'm sure if we had a daughter, farts would still make her laugh.
Yeah, probably. Baby farts are funny.
Yeah.
They stink, but they're funny. Oh my gosh.
I hear him grunting right now. When he sleeps, he does this like.
He snorts. It's so funny.
I think it's because his neck is bent.
Yeah, it's because he's all curled up. But like Ashley said, he's used to being curled up. So I'll straighten him out thinking like, dude, you can't breathe. You're snorting. But then he just slowly goes back into his little ball. So I'm just going to leave him. My mom says that she and my dad are going to a bar tonight and dressing up as people of Walmart. Oh, dear God. Well, my dad is going to be sporting sweatpants with a big brown smudge on the butt. Oh, my gosh. You have to send me pictures. Oh, my God. Wow. I don't even want to know what she's going as. It's going to be something scary.
Wow.
Oh, my God. That is too funny.
People, you should actually go to Walmart, take photos while you're in there, and try to get on the internet as a big joke yourself.
Oh, my God. That is too funny.
What's going on? What is that? See, I need to buy I need a shirt, but I'm not sure. Is there a 3X or 4XL? I would check if you're like a 3XL. I would buy a 4XL on that site. The Spreadshirt, they run kind of small.
I bought myself a large, and it was like perfect fit.
Let me check. Let me see if there is a size for that. 1 second, Cody.
Wow.
Whoa, he is just going. He's
making noises. I don't know if you guys can hear his noises because he's a little far from the microphone. Plus, he's quiet. But if you can hear his little noises, let me know because they're just so funny.
We should buy Jacob this little baby onesie.
Yeah.
Let's see. As far as sizes go, the biggest size is a 5X.
Wow, they do go up.
So there you go.
So yeah, you can totally buy one. And please excuse our neighbor's motorcycle outside.
Yeah.
Just decided to drive by.
He's always there in the vlogs. I always have to edit out the motorcycle.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Jen says that her friend Crystal also likes to laugh at farts. This is why Myk and I get along so well.
Because when she farts, it's hilarious. Girls are just as bad, if not worse. My daughter thinks it's hilarious to fart, especially in the bathtub. She's 2 and she'll force them out just to see the bubbles.
Okay, no, that's hilarious.
See, that's what I call a jacuzzi. That's a good time.
It's so hard to laugh when a baby is sleeping on you because like everything jiggles. Yeah, but he's like, oh.
Yeah, but we're so loud though because we want to be, and we don't want to tiptoe around this guy sleeping. And as you can see, he's still asleep. Yep. So that way, when people come over and we take him places, and if he wants to sleep, he'll sleep. He won't be distracted. He won't stay awake and be fussy. So he's doing really good.
Oh my gosh.
Baby grunts and noises are the sweetest. I miss them baby noises. You could just have a 6th kid.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you have a big family already. I can't imagine having 5 kids. That's awesome though. Big family would be really cool.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Jen just said Shrek status with the farting just to see the bubbles. That's exactly what I thought of. Smelly bubbles. Smubbles. Is that how you say that? Smubbles? Smubbles. My mom and her funny words. Oh my gosh.
I can't believe we're on a live stream talking about farting in the bathtub.
This is what happens when you have a kid. You can talk about poop and farts and it's totally normal.
I guess.
I said that on Twitter the other day.
The hubby says no on another kid. Oh man. I'm sure you could sway him. if you got 5 kids out of him, I'm sure you can sway his 6th. I'll leave that up to you.
Good luck.
Cody says he'll rock a Myk and Andie shirt.
Nice.
Sweet.
I wonder if my Myk and Andie shirt fits me now. I haven't tried all my clothes on yet. If you guys are wondering, since I brought it up, my pants do not fit me yet. I'm still wearing maternity pants, and I probably will be wearing them for quite a while because I don't even want to attempt to put on my regular jeans because I just don't want to be bummed out. I still can't wear my rings. I can't fit my wedding ring on, which I'm really bummed out about because I really want to wear it, and I can't get it on.
This is what happens when you're weird and you know it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're weird people.
We're weird.
I mean, we're really weird. We put internet videos up of ourselves. Think about that.
Yeah, we watch ourselves. Weird. Look at this little guy. Ugh.
So I'm gonna ask you guys, what are you dressing up for as Halloween? Type that in the chat.
Oh, he fell over. And he's like, "No, Mom, put me down."
So this is actually the first suit Jacob wore when he left the hospital.
Yep, this was his going home outfit, and he promptly pooped in it as soon as we put him in.
He took a big old dump, all in that suit.
Oh, yep, it squished right out of the diaper.
Yeah. Super painful to wear regular clothes for like the first 4 weeks after.
Yeah, this is true. I'm wearing maternity jeans at the moment. This shirt is actually also maternity. But it's just comfy. And yeah, I'm just wearing whatever comfy clothes I can wear because yeah, you don't want to squish anything right now.
That's what he said after baby number 3 also. He said no more kids.
No more kids.
And he knocked out
2 more. That's too funny.
And that is awesome. I'm not dressing up as anything, but I did wear a witch costume with a pink wig to work every day.
Oh, like every day this week. That's awesome.
There you go. I'm dressing up as Ghostface from Scream. Oh, nice.
Nice.
That is a classic film. A lot of kids who are alive nowadays probably won't even know what that movie is.
Oh, that's weird to think about. I was a tourist at the party last night. Give me an excuse to take a lot of pictures. That is true. That's nice. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Did you put on an accent, Ashley? Or are you just Ashley? And you were just a tourist?
Oh my gosh.
Going as a mombi. Wow. Are all the kids going to be dressed up too? Or are you just going to be you as a zombie? A zombie mom.
Zombie mom. Yeah, look at him. He's all curled up.
Jamie says, I'm dressing up as a medieval lady, and my kids are going as Super Mario characters. That's cool.
Nice. Can you hand me my water?
Nope.
No water. Oh, every day this month? Wow. That's awesome. The whole month of October you get to dress up. That's awesome.
I should have done that.
That's amazing.
What was I doing this whole month? I could have dressed up to go out and work. People would have looked at me weird and probably would have been kicked out of the building, but I still could have done it.
2-year-old daughter is going to be Minnie Mouse. That's adorable. And 7-year-old stepdaughter is going to be Monster High doll. Aww. And 8-year-old is going to be Baymax. And his suit inflates. That is super cute. I love that movie. It's so good.
Yeah.
And Ashley says she did the Asian accent.
Oh, man.
That is too funny.
Yeah, I really like Big Hero 6.
That was a really, really good movie.
I think I also have like ties to that movie just because the band I really like and people I've gotten to know did a song for the movie.
Mm-hmm. And that was his first concert.
That was Jacob's first concert. Was a band who did a song for Big Hero 6.
Yeah.
The band's name's Greek Fire. If you go on YouTube, type in Greek Fire, type in the song Top of the World. That's the song that was on Big Hero 6. Yep, or you can just go watch the Disney trailer for Big Hero 6, and that's the song that plays. Mm-hmm. But I also think they did choose Fall Out Boy as well for one of the trailers. But
oh, really?
If you're curious, there you go. Check out Greek Fire.
Yeah.
Cody says, gotta go, need food, and my guitarist call them for me.
Nice.
I understand. See you later. Thanks for stopping by.
I'm going to be a bedroom guitar hero who stays home. Nice. Let's see, Mason's going to be a minion. Jocelyn, scroll up. Jocelyn was going to be what? Jocelyn is Pinkie Pie. Oh, from My Little Pony. Logan is an elephant. Ah, that's so cute.
Mason is a minion.
Oh, I want my dad to dress up as a minion.
Your dad just
My
as a minion
dad
would be
is obsessed
hilarious.
with the Minions, you guys. He loves them. It's so funny. The kids will be a dog, witch, fairy, TNT, and a flower. Aw, that's cute. Ethan is a speckled frog. Oh, that's funny. Jen was driving school sign with a witch. Yeah, my mom actually posted in here too. She dressed it up, and I remembered this the other yesterday because we were watching the Addams Family movie. My mom dressed up as Fester one year, and my mom used to work at our elementary school when we were kids, and she was directing the parent traffic in the morning. And as Fester, and she looked like really good. She looked like a legit Fester. She had a bald cap and everything, and she actually startled some of the parents. Like traffic was like swerving around because they were like, "What the hell is that?"
Man.
Oh man. Speaking of what the hell was that? That was a weird noise.
So I actually watched Addams Family for the first time yesterday.
The movie, yeah.
Saw the movie though. I didn't see like the old show. I never watched the old show. I don't think I really ever watched the was it Munsters?
Yeah.
I watched the Munsters at work once in a while just because of work things, but never really watched that show. And it's also on Netflix, so maybe I should check it out. But Addams Family, I just watched the movie, the one with Christina Ricci or Richie?
Richie?
Or Ricky?
R-I-C-C-I?
I don't know.
How do you pronounce that?
The one with Christopher Lloyd when he plays Fester. So I finally watched that. That was interesting. It was actually kind of funny.
It was really funny. We were cracking up. But yeah, that reminded me of the time my mom dressed up as Fester. That was too funny.
See, Angie says, "Hi guys, happy Halloween." Hi. How's it going over there? All the way over there. See, Russ and I were joking about it. He was telling me about how everyone in Korea talked. Oh man. Was he stationed there? In Korea? South, hopefully. Hopefully he didn't do any time in North. Game for a Vlog is here. What's up, guys? Oh, just Rachel is here. I got sent home.
Oh, I'm sorry you're sick.
Feel better.
Your hair is really long, by the way. I noticed in one of the pictures you posted. I was like, dang, her hair's getting really long.
Yeah. My hair is longer.
I think that happened to me right after our wedding, too, though. I was like, dang, my hair's really long because I'd been growing it out for the wedding. And then after, I think when I got back from the honeymoon, I was like, okay, chop it off. I'm done.
Yeah. I was hoping to get a haircut this week, but we ended up going to the doctor for Jacob.
He'll get a haircut.
And yeah.
I was a Lego Batman last year. That's awesome.
My hair's longish, a little long.
It's very long.
Is it long? I don't know. It's brown though, so that's cool.
It's brown.
I'll be the only one with brown hair. Jacob's looking like he's gonna have blonde hair.
So far, but Myk was blonde when he was little too, and now look how dark his hair is. So
yeah,
I don't know.
We'll never know until it happens.
I watched when I was 6. I watched It by Stephen King. And I was so scared. Oh my god, watching it now has a bad effect on me. I hate scary movies. I hate scary movies so much.
I guess I get what you say, Valente. Like movie effects back then weren't as good as they are now. But yeah, it's interesting when you think about it because I remember watching like some behind the scenes kind of a thing on the movie The Exorcist, and I don't know if it's true or not because I wasn't around, but it's what the story reported. Allegedly, people were being so freaked out in the theaters because of that movie. Yeah. People were like throwing up in the theater, leaving the theater, having panic attacks just because it was so scary. But watching it now, it's like some kids make this movie. Different times, but I don't know if it's true or not. I wasn't around.
I wasn't around.
That's what like the behind the scenes. I was watching like how the movie was made. What the audiences thought about the movie when it came out. There was also another special on Star Wars. It was like the same thing. People were talking about Star Wars when it came out and how they weren't expecting it to be this big thing.
Yeah. Rachel says she dressed up as Wednesday Addams for work. That's fantastic.
For a second, I thought Rachel was just calling Jacob George.
Oh, he's gorge.
He's gorge.
He is. He's so cute.
I read it as Jacob. You are just George. I'm like just George. What? Is that a
Look
slang?
how sleepy he is, you guys. Boop. He's passed out.
I wouldn't be surprised if there is like some weird slang like that. Because when Lauren and Ray came over, I think one of the expressions Lauren used was like, "I'm happy as Larry." And I asked her, like, "Who's Larry? Who's Larry?"
That's right, he did.
Our friends from Australia had a honeymoon in California, and they hit like all the major attractions up and down the coast of California. So like San Francisco all the way down to Southern California, and we hung out with them for one of the nights. And they were actually one of the first people we told that you were pregnant.
Yeah, they were.
But
they were.
When they were here, I was just hearing them speak and using the expressions, and I was just asking her like, "What's happy as Larry mean?"
What does that mean? What does it mean? I don't remember.
I think it's just an expression, just I'm just really happy or just super happy, something like that.
So funny.
Yeah.
It looks like Jacob is covering his eyes. Yeah, he always, whenever he sleeps, he always has his hands like up by his face or his neck.
When he eats, he does this.
Yeah, they're on either side.
It's like this. He'll eat like this.
He does every time, and I have to move his hands out of his mouth every time I feed him, or when Myk feeds him. If we were giving him a bottle, his fingers are always in his face.
So Russ was in Seoul for 12 months.
Oh wow!
Did he? What was he? Is he allowed to say what he was doing there? Or is that confidential? Jacob is so cute. I wish I could hold him, says Isabella.
Oh, there was a little smirky smile. Did you guys catch that? It was just a little second.
Did you guys see the smile that I got yesterday? He did this like little side smirk.
Oh, it's so precious. Myk was just like going, "Oh, hey," going paparazzi on him, and actually caught some really good ones. Here's a funny one.
So I was trying to get some good photos of Jacob. What's my phone doing?
Being weird.
My phone's having an aneurysm. Hold on. There he goes. It's not funny, Myk. Aneurysms aren't a joke. So here's Jacob when I was capturing some photos. That was like a sneeze. I caught him in mid-sneeze. He was smiling, took the photo, but he was like,
and then he went,
and that's his sneeze face. But I caught this photo of him.
Oh, so cute.
Where he's just like this little side smirk.
His little side smirk reminds me of Chloe, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
They look related.
They look related.
My cousin's daughter, Chloe, she's so smiley all the time. And that little smirk just reminds me of her.
Yeah, Rachel says, "Yep, it's long."
Yeah. Yeah, post-wedding hair is always super long.
Yeah. Big fan of Grimm and Gotham. Yes.
Yeah, my mom loves those shows.
Just watch Grimm, though, because, it's NBC Universal. Oh, Shelby's here. What's up, Shelby?
Hello.
I want to dress up as a zombie movie theater worker, but I can't since I work tonight. Shelby, I actually dressed up as a zombie and worked concessions. And I went full zombie face and everything. Like, I had the skin, the blood. I had this paint that will actually stain your teeth, stain them black, and like kind of spotty looking nasty. There's pictures on Facebook. I don't know if they're visible or if I have them in my albums, but yeah, I was definitely with a few people from the theater. We were working Halloween night, and I was a zombie in concession. And I did the full face makeup and everything. I didn't hold back on it. Yeah. People were scared to buy from me, so it worked out in my favor because I didn't work as much.
Sales went down that day.
for just me. People went to the other registers. I think like a few other people dressed up as like fun things. One of them was like a Harry Potter character, but I did a zombie and it was cool. I actually got an old polo from one of the movies that had passed, because you get these polo T-shirts when you work at the movie theater that sort of like they're advertisements of movies coming out. I got an older one, put a white shirt underneath it, stained blood all inside the shirt, and tore up the polo shirt of an older film. Yeah. And had this ratted polo shirt, and I just looked like this just nasty zombie guy. People probably didn't want to buy from me because they were probably afraid of their food not being sanitary. Oh yeah, they're like, this dude's dirty. This dude is dirty as hell. What if he just looks like this all the time and he's not even a zombie? No. He just looks like this. Marissa says, my hubby's wearing Stephen King's It right now. He's watching. I said wearing. Sorry. I was thinking of what I just said. Yeah. He's watching Stephen King's It. I can't stand it. I have to tell you guys, one of my friends just posted, so I'm leaving my house this morning to go grocery shopping. And mind you, it's only 9:15 in the morning, and there's already a kid standing in our yard, dressed up in his Halloween costume, ready to trick or treat at 9 a.m.
The kid's serious about his candy collecting.
He's ready to go.
He's ready.
He's ready for the
I
hustle.
wonder how old he was. She didn't post, but that's too funny. Ashley and Russ want to know how far we are from San Diego. We are about 4 hours from San Diego, and I actually have family that lives there. Oh, so cute, little froggy.
Look at that little guy.
Oh.
Just that little face. Look at the face.
Little chunky cheeks. Oh, I just want to squish him. Jake is starting to get a little bit chunky cheeks. He's slowly gaining weight. He's still a little string bean, but his face is starting to fill out, and he's got little cheeks that I can just pinch. They're so cute.
Ashley asks, did we carve pumpkins?
We did it this year.
We have time. We
We
time
did
for that.
nothing Halloween related, except for get him Chipotle stuff.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we did. Let's see.
The newest Chucky movie compared to the old ones look like it's real.
I
pass.
hate that movie. I hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it.
I can't stand the Chucky movies.
I got like chills just thinking about it. I hate Chucky.
Yeah, actually, I remember you saying that a little while back when you were doing your album, like your album campaign. You were saying you're coming to California.
That's right.
A little while back. But yeah, just hit us up whenever you're here, and we'll get you some infos, and we'll meet up or something.
Yeah, we can try. And like I said, I have family in San Diego, so
We could go down.
double trip.
We could go down to San Diego as well.
Yeah.
Oh man, Chucky Eek! I used to have nightmares about those movies as a kid. In my mom's defense, she warned me, but I begged to watch them.
Why? Why would you beg to watch
So-
that movie?
So I have a good lesson for people who beg to watch scary movies.
Ugh, don't.
My brother, he begged to watch. I believe it was Nightmare on Elm Street. Well,
Yeah,
the Freddy
I remember
Krueger, the first movie, the one with Johnny Depp. He really wanted to watch it. So my parents were just like, all right, you sure? Like, it's scary. You sure you want this? And Corey's like, yes, I want to watch this. So movie was over. We're getting ready for bed. And he came up to me. He said, hey, Mike, could you sleep in my room? Because I'm kind of scared a little bit. And so I was like, all right. Yeah,
I'll be a good big brother.
I'll be a good big brother. So he had like this high-rise bed. So I was able to put a cot underneath his bed and just like sleep underneath and just chit-chat with him while he's going to sleep. And I don't know what time it was in the morning, but he started screaming at the top of his lungs. And my parents ran in, really yelling at me for messing with him. But the thing was, I was asleep. And he was freaking
He was
out.
having a night terror?
He was having a night terror thinking Freddy Krueger was shaking his bed. But what happened was there was an earthquake.
Oh.
And he woke up screaming because of that.
Because he thought Freddy Krueger was there.
He thought Freddy Krueger was shaking his bed because there's a part where Johnny Depp's laying in his bed.
Oh
And he
my
gets
God.
pulled through the bed. I'm not spoiling anything. The movie's like 30 years old.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp gets pulled through the bed and he gets murdered, blood's everywhere. But my brother was scared for his life.
Oh,
He was screaming. My parents thought I was messing with him.
I'm gonna put him down in my lap. I know you guys.
Do you want me to
can.
hold him?
Okay.
Come here, Jake.
Wee.
Transition. There we go.
Ugh. He's like, no.
He's sad because of the lights right on
Yeah.
his face. Sorry, dude. Let me
Switch
put up
arms.
this part of the blanket. So,
Look at his little squishy face. He's so cute.
all right. Where are we at in the chat? I got lost.
Yeah, let's see.
Whoa.
Whoa.
The thing just loaded and all these.
I think we were right here anyway. Yeah. Chucky's scary. We caught the little smile. I forget how small they are. Seriously, he's so little.
Yeah.
So little. Our closest friends, they just had a baby too, and we've only seen him once so far. The babies haven't met yet, but their baby is huge compared to him.
Yeah.
And we were saying, like, my friend and I were like, man, we're gonna have to make sure like her baby's chins don't squish him because he's so chunky. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. But he's so tiny compared to their baby.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Ashley says, I keep forgetting to send our gift. Sorry, Andy, it's coming. Take your time.
Thank you.
Don't even worry. Rachel says the
Rachel's
same
sister.
thing.
Oh, you
Aw.
guys have gifts for me.
Thanks,
Hear that?
guys.
People love you because you're so cute.
Rachel, Jacob actually has a UK onesie sent from Laurice Franklin.
Yeah.
She's from the UK as well. And so it's like it's a full-on UK onesie. It's really cool. So
It's still way too big for him.
we'll have to get a photo and send that to you guys
Yeah.
with him in it. And then you guys can laugh at him because he's American. I had twins, the youngest, and they were 4 pounds 1 ounce, 4 pounds 8 ounces, 22 years ago.
Wow. That's awesome. I was nervous that I was going to have twins, but I didn't. I had one.
Ashley says, I won't watch horror films.
Yeah, I'm with you. I hate horror films. They're terrifying. Nope, 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 nope.
I think Jake might be the youngest person to do this. Live stream?
Yeah, probably.
Andie, do you remember seeing a Chucky doll on the back of a truck?
Yes, I
on
do.
one of
I was
your-
trying not to think about it. Yeah, so there was like a school field trip, and this freaking semi goes driving by, and a semi-sized Chucky doll painted on the side scared the crap out of me. I still have nightmares about that.
If you have nightmares about that, think about going to Hollywood, go to the Chinese theater, and there's a bunch of people in costumes. There was a person dressed as Chucky.
Yeah, no thanks.
And the same size as Chucky.
Nope, 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 nope.
This person was chasing everyone with a knife.
Nope, nope, nope.
And it was terrifying. A little terrifying.
Oh my gosh.
We're supposed to go in October, but my event got postponed.
Oh, bummer. Well,
Whoa.
hopefully we'll be able to catch you guys because that'll be awesome.
Matthew says he's got hair.
He does. And you know what's funny? The back of his hair, I know it's really hard to see, but the back of his hair is a lot longer than the
really
front.
long.
He totally has a mullet. It's really funny.
Yeah, my arm's covering it up, but
Yeah.
right here his hair's like this long.
And then
on
up
the back
here,
of
it's
his
only
head.
like this long.
Yeah, it
It's
looks
just like little tiny hair.
looks really funny.
So funny.
Jacob likes the dark more than the light.
He
Yeah,
does.
yeah. I think it's just because his eyes are still adjusting to life.
Yeah. Whenever I take him outside, like I usually like to take him outside to go get the mail with me just so he gets some fresh air. I usually put a hat on him and put it like over his eyes because otherwise I take him, all I have to do is open the front door and he goes, he doesn't like the light. It's too bright for him, poor little guy.
So I want to vlog who's in the room right now.
Can you vlog? With the
Yeah.
baby? Okay.
I'm gonna vlog with the baby. I've been working on this for a little bit. All right, and do you want to scroll for me though, so I can get everyone's names?
Ugh. Grab the
All right.
notes.
Shout out these names, Andie.
All right, so we've got Terry, Ashley, Matthew, my mom, Jen, Anthony, the 7 Newmans, Jamie, Valente. There were other people. I know Anthony is here. Marissa.
Fausto is here.
Fausto.
Game for a Vlog is here.
Yep, Rachel. Shelby.
Shelby.
Let's see. Geeky Irish Vlogs. Cody.
Cody was here. He
He
left.
was here, yeah.
Angie. There are a lot of you guys in this
Yeah.
live show.
Is this, I wonder, anybody that's here right now, is this your first live show? Because there's a couple of names that I don't think I've seen before in the live shows. And
But this is what you guys look like though to us.
Yep.
You're a text.
It's also, since we're doing this in the morning, I feel like we're catching some different people because, like we said, time zones make the live shows a little
So
difficult.
this is the angle you guys didn't see during the live shows. This is what Jacob's face looks like. He's
Hey,
throwing up
guys,
gang
thank you.
signs.
Is he?
Yeah, look, he's throwing up a little gang sign right now.
He's like, what's up?
This little guy, he's sleeping. He's knocked out.
Yeah. I'm so glad he's knocked out. I was a little worried that he'd be fussy and crying during this, and I'd have to be like, okay, I have to go, guys, bye. But thankfully he's sleeping.
Don't say anything. What are you doing?
Jinxing it.
Right?
Oh my gosh. Our older kids asked to watch The Ring last night, so we let them, and then they went right to bed. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
They only said, "Oh, that was a little scary."
oh,
Oh my
right.
gosh. I remember watching that movie, actually. I did watch The Ring. It was at a slumber party for my friend's birthday, who her birthday is November 2nd, so it's right after Halloween. And she wanted to watch The Ring in theaters for her birthday. And I was terrified, but she was my best friend, so I was like, okay, I'm going.
Was your best friend?
Well, it's like my elementary school best friend.
Okay,
I still talk to her, but we're not like,
friends.
yeah, I guess. Like, we still are acquaintances. But anyway, so it was terrifying for me. Everybody else was like, oh, that was a fun, kind of scary movie. And I was over here like shaking for years because that movie was terrifying. My husband's family lives in California, mostly in San Diego. San Diego is really gorgeous. I haven't been down for about a year, I think.
It's been a little while since
Yeah,
we've
it's been
been
a
there.
little while since I've gone down. Oh my
Whoa.
gosh, chat just jumped again. I hate it when it does that. We'll be reading it and all of a sudden it just goes boom. And just lost where I was. There we go.
I brought my daughter home 3 days after she was born at 3 pounds 11 ounces.
Tiny.
Small little baby.
Oh my gosh. He was 6 pounds 12 ounces. and then lost weight. And as of today, he's actually back to his birth weight. So it took him 2 weeks to catch back up, which is about what they say is, I guess, average. I don't know. That's what the nurse was telling me. Let's see.
Oh man,
That's scary.
Valente.
You scared someone with a Chucky doll. Oh gosh, no.
I'm not gonna read that out loud.
All right, I can't do it. Seriously, Ashley, I agree with you. I don't know how anyone survives twins, the lack of sleep alone. I have felt a little insane the past 2 weeks. And
I feel like I've aged a few years.
yeah.
Like I actually have bags under my eyes.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
And a big shout out to this guy because
This guy?
no, to this one here, because I don't know how I would do any of this without him. Honestly, it's so much work.
Hi everybody, how's it going? I'm sleeping right now.
He said, "Huh." Oh my gosh.
Little guy.
Let's see.
He's so small.
There's Chucky everywhere at Halloween Horror Nights. Oh gosh, no.
Halloween Horror Nights, man. I'm sad I didn't go this year. I was going to walk on the back lot at work and just sort of see the setup of Horror Nights, but I totally just didn't have time when I was working.
Yep.
Because I knew I was going to be gone for 2 weeks. I had to work and get stuff done. But usually what I would do is when it's time for setup for Halloween Horror Nights, I would go to the back lot at Universal and just sort of walk around and see how they're setting up stuff because it's super flippin' awesome.
Yeah.
And I remember my first year at work there were like dead bodies all over the floor. And I was like, what's happening?
Oh my God.
And my friend Carlos was like, oh, no, they're setting up for Horror Nights. And I was, oh.
That's funny.
I was like, what are they doing here? What is this place?
There's dead bodies around. Let's see. Yeah, Jamie, that's what I was thinking. Terry's twins were tiny. My friend actually just had twins. I think it's only been a week, maybe not even a week. And they're teeny tiny. Poor things are in NICU right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be there for a while, but they're tiny. Oh, so scary when they have to be in
Salza
NICU.
says, hello, send on embrace to Brazil.
Ooh,
Are you in Brazil? Hello to Brazil?
Nice.
Is that what you'd like us to say? Hello, Brazil.
I have we had races of who can change their diapers and feed them and then get back to bed first. That's funny. I guess that's the only way.
I can change a pretty quick diaper.
Yeah, he's a diaper pro.
I'm just gonna say that right now.
He's good.
Knocking out. Never mind. I don't want to say what I was gonna say.
Myk has actually handled probably the first dozen diapers, I think. I don't even think I touched a diaper for the first day because I was just so
broken
is a good word. I guess I did one diaper the night that I was alone because I spent the night in the hospital and they kicked Myk out because I was getting a roommate. And so they said he had to go home, which was a bummer.
Buttholes.
Yeah, I was a little upset about that. But
I want to vlog the people who say it's their first live show, but my phone doesn't want to phone right now.
Oh,
wait, maybe if I unlock it, right?
My phone doesn't want to phone.
Stupid. Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Go to this part right here.
Right here.
All right, so first shows for the 7 Newmans. Marissa's her first show. Anyone else? Scroll down. It's my first.
Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about.
The
When
chat jumped
now
again.
You guys can see in the vlog.
Watch the vlog. You'll see what we're talking about when the chat
so
jumps.
Marissa, first live show.
See, Amy Johnson. I'm sorry if I say that wrong. Amy Johnson.
Oh.
First live show. What time is it over there? Right now it is 11:02. Usually we wrap these up after an hour, but everyone's chit chatty, so we're gonna hang out and just talk with you guys.
Couple more
So
minutes. I saw the ring and watched it alone mistake.
Shelby's first live show.
Nice.
Boom. She found the pictures on Facebook that we were talking about.
Nice.
The chat jumped again.
Oh, well.
All right. Well, if there's any more firsts, Andy will find them later.
Yes, I'll find them. Let's see, where were we?
Here we go.
Oh man, being stuck in the hospital until the babies were born, that would be rough. I'm reading Terry's comment. Just being in the hospital for the one night that I was there, the next morning I was like, can I go home now? I mean, I was in major pain, don't get me wrong.
But you're standing up, walking around like, can I just go?
Yeah, because I didn't get any sleep that night in the hospital. And it wasn't that anybody was even bugging me. They did come in maybe 3 times throughout the night, once to like check on me, once to take a blood test, and then once to do something with him. I don't even remember. I'm so out of it. But I didn't sleep.
Miss, can we steal your baby? Yeah, whatever. Just take him.
I honestly didn't sleep because, I mean, I was by myself, so I was afraid to sleep. And so I just was laying in my bed holding him the whole night like a deer caught in headlights. With my eyes wide open, like I can't sleep.
Your heart's all pounding. You're nervous.
Seriously, I didn't know what to do. I was like, oh my God, I'm all alone with my child. Somebody help.
I would have, but they kicked me out.
I was so mad. That was the other reason I couldn't sleep, because I was mad that they sent him home. Let's see.
Thank you so much. This was so fun.
Yay.
We're not gone yet. We'll stay around
minutes.
for a few more minutes. Usually we'll only do an hour, but we'll stay
Yeah.
around a little bit more. Shelby says, I found the pictures on your Facebook. That looks awesome. And maybe I would. Oh, mouse is over the words. I can't read.
Maybe I have time to do my makeup.
Yeah. Oh, it's my first live show, and I'm in Texas now. So oh, that's right. You moved. Yeah. You're still at a theater in Texas? Did you transfer to another branch, or are you at a completely whole new theater? Terry, I was 28 weeks dilated to a 200% effaced.
Wow.
It was a miracle, made it to 34 weeks.
That is a miracle.
Wow.
Dang.
Went to Halloween Horror Nights last year, and it was all about The Walking Dead.
That makes sense.
Bodies. There you go.
Yep. Oh my God, it jumped again.
It
Apparently we're not reading the chat fast enough.
keeps jumping.
Yeah. I missed Halloween Horror Nights. I went to Six Flags Fright Fest here, and it's not as cool. Yeah, totally not as cool. Horror Nights is way better.
Whoa.
It jumped again. Okay, wait. We're good.
And Valente says it's his first show.
Terry says the first show that I've chatted.
Oh,
so does that mean that you've been here before?
Let me pull this up real quick.
All right.
So I want to vlog Valente and Terry. Come on now. There we go.
Yeah, I gotta go up to there.
All right, so we found some more firsts. I think you passed. I think you passed.
Did I pass it?
Yeah, you passed it.
Oh,
Go down a little bit. Go down a little bit.
Uh,
There you go. So Valente's first show as well.
first show.
Terry says the first show I've chatted. So Terry's been creeping on us. Or both of you guys have been creeping on us since the liver is chopped.
Jumped.
Whoa. I can't believe they kicked Myk out. That's so weird.
Right?
Yeah, well, what happened was the lady, the nurse, the RN, I'm not going to call her a lady because she's an RN.
Yeah.
The RN asked if I wanted to stay. I was like, oh, I'll think about it because we were pretty close by. I'll think about it. And then she came back in a little bit later. Was like, never mind. Someone possibly will be coming into this room. And so
yeah, they told me I was going to be getting a roommate because they are double rooms, like the recovery rooms after you deliver. They're double rooms, but they try to just have one person to a room unless they have to double up. And so they told me that, like, oh, you're going to get a roommate. She's going to be coming in pretty soon. They told us that around like what, 8 o'clock or so. And
scroll up to what Russ said.
Okay. And I didn't get my roommate until like 7:30, 8 o'clock the next morning. So Myk could have actually stayed. She didn't even come in until like 12 hours after they told me I was going to get a roommate. So that was the reson why I was so mad. It's like he could have stayed.
Sorry, I was laughing at what Russ said. I was a chaplain assistant in the Army. Now you have to die.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I can't do this alone, Russ. Don't take him from me. Oh man.
I was in the hospital both times for 3 days and didn't sleep at all either. It was rough. I was so happy to go home. Yeah.
Hospitals are fantastic places, and I'm glad that they exist. But when you're sick and you feel well enough to just go home and rest, that's all you want to do. You're like, get me the hell out of this place. I just want to go home.
Hey man, discharging from a hospital
takes forever.
Why?
It took like 2 hours.
The weird part is like, if you go to a hospital to be treated for something, you can just leave.
You can just walk out and be like, peace.
You're like, I don't want any more medical help. I'm gone. And they can't stop you.
Yeah, they legally, I mean, it's not jail. They can't legally hold you there.
They can't stop you from leaving hospital, but to be discharged and
follow protocol.
Like a formal discharge, just to follow their steps on expelling a patient from the hospital, it takes forever. Why can't we just walk out and then they just go, okay, this person left?
Yeah. And then we walked out into the hallway because I was like, okay, you know what? I can't be in this room anymore. We need to walk out into the hallway because they said, okay, you're done with the paperwork, but we have to wheel you out, of course. And so we walked out in the hallway and they were like, no, don't move. We're going to get the wheelchair. I'm like, I realize that, but I need to stand up a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's what we did.
Annie was not having any of their
I was like, don't mess with me.
She was done.
I was done with that place. I wanted to get out.
Done with them. More comments below, Annie.
All right.
The chat's blowing up again. Oh, Shelby says she transferred out there and she's a manager now.
Oh, nice.
Good. Awesome. Congrats. If they gave me a position as a manager, they should definitely have given you a position as a manager, because there were times when I was a manager and it was just me at the theater and I was thinking they entrusted this entire place to me.
What were they thinking? Oh my gosh.
I'm not going to say it was a bad idea, but it may have been a bad idea.
My mom says to tell the story of what he did with his belly button.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so
we'll tell you guys. Do you want to tell it or do you want me to tell it?
I'll tell it. Okay, so you guys know that babies have the umbilical cord and you have to let it fall off naturally so it dries up and then falls off. So he has this like scabby umbilical cord thing. And about 1 week ago, so when he was a week old, it started like really drying up and looking like it was about to fall off, and it was really bugging him. And so we looked at it and we noticed it was just hanging by like a thread, like a loose tooth, you know, when it's just like hanging on that last thread. And we're like, man, it's going to fall off so soon. But it was really bothering him. He was really fussy and crying that day. So Myk decided, you know what, I'm going to take his onesie off because the fabric is rubbing on it.
Yeah, I was rubbing his belly buttons. A little bit of blood was getting on the shirt.
Yeah, and so it was just really bothering him. So he took his onesie off and we just had him in his diaper for a little while and we put him in the swing here in our bedroom. And Myk puts him down and looks at him and says, you know what would really suck is if he just reaches down and rips it off himself. Literally right after he finished that sentence, he just reaches down, rips it off and flings it across the room.
Yeah, Jacob's little hand's like,
And both Myk and I were like, we were both freaking out.
He was all crying and fussy, but the moment he ripped it off, he stopped.
He went, and then fell asleep.
Yeah, he ripped off his own belly button.
I mean, I'm glad it happened fast and it made him feel better, but it was oof.
Oh my God. So cringy.
We were both cringing for like hours afterward. It was so gross.
Wow, man. He didn't care at all.
He was so happy that it was off though, so I'm happy that he did it and it just was over. Oh man, all right. So double recovery rooms suck. Glad to have gone that long, 37 weeks with the twins. Yeah, it's good. Oh my God. Bye guys. Valente had to leave. Bye. You're probably already gone by the time I go to the comments. Sorry.
Yeah. Miggy's here. Just joining, and I'm sure this has been said so many times, but Jacob was so adorable. He's lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I made him myself.
Thank you. I had a little help.
Let's see. I had C-sections both times, and they let me walk out the second time. Wow, really? Jeez.
All right. Get out of the hospital. Start walking.
Okay, bye.
See ya. This was really fun, and we have enjoyed chatting with you and watching your family. Thank you. Loves and hugs from the 7 Newmans.
Aw, thanks.
I'm
so glad you guys could come.
Yeah. Speaking of going, we should probably wrap it up. Usually we only like to do these for about an hour, and then people start going and leaving. And
plus, it's easier to go back and watch if you missed it.
Yeah, so if you missed it, it's only an hour long. You can kind of skip through it and get the highlights. Yep. But thank you guys for joining us. Really appreciate all the love from you guys and helping this channel grow. It's pretty crazy. Like, we didn't even get to do a live show for 1,700, so this is the 1,800 live show.
And just as you said that, Jen said that this live show is a double milestone show. Yeah, exactly.
Double milestone. So we went an extra 10 minutes. We didn't play a crazy game this time, but maybe when we hit 2,000 subscribers, we'll play a silly game live again, like we did last time. Last time we played the How Well Do You Know Me, where we hit each other in the face with shaving cream. Maybe
we could just paint each other's faces, even though it won't be Halloween anymore. What the heck? Why not?
We'll do something for 2,000.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
We'll do something crazy. Anyways, it's shake and bake, and I helped. That's what Russ said. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you later. Much love, and see you on the interwebs.
Bye.
Let me do a close up of Jacob for you
Yeah,
guys.
so you guys get to see him. He's all sleepy.
Bye, guys. See you later. Wait. Bye, guys. Have a good one. He's not having that. He is not having that.
He's like, no, Dad, stop touching me.
All right, guys. See you later.
We'll
Bye-bye.
see you on the interwebs. Bye. I gotta press the button.